Strong.
Muscles.
Yeah, just wait until after the Christmas break.
Yeah.
And that will make sense for you.
Okay.
Yeah, considered the first music video to incorporate a storyline. Red leather jacket that he wears in the video, designed by Deborah Nadulman. And some other fun facts that I don't have time for. Now let's get back to reality, because I have not one, not two, but it seems to be 5 different lawsuits and or celebrity-related civil court cases. And here we go. First and foremost,
That's Diddy right there.
Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Combs.
I keep seeing his team trying to rehabilitate his whole image now.
Yeah, good luck.
That's what I'm saying. They're like,
the reckoning
Diddy,
is here, my guy.
Did you see the thing where it was like, Diddy donated and served Thanksgiving meals to the fellow inmates at his facility?
What other choice did you have?
Like, okay, all right.
Lawyers.
I thought he was on laundry duty.
I guess that's changed when it comes to Thanksgiving.
All of these are like an attempt to rehab his image, but people aren't like thinking that he doesn't do enough good stuff. So they were mad about the Cassie video, for God's sake. That's what it was.
Exactly. So the lawyers for Sean Diddy have sent Netflix a cease and desist on the eve of the premiere of the Sean Combs The Reckoning new 4-part documentary. I saw the teaser last night, and I already know that tonight is the night we will watch it. Can you guys do a live check of Netflix to see if they ceased and desisted it?
Let's see here.
Netflix. What's it called again?
The Reckoning. Sean Combs The Reckoning.
I thought it wasn't out yet, so it is. It
No,
was supposed to be out.
today. This is Tuesday
today.
when you're listening to it.
It says, watch Sean Combs The Reckoning. I got to sign in, though. You know what I mean? I got to sign in
Need a
over
password?
on. Nah, I got it. I got a password here.
They
I'm
sent
playing
a
it
letter.
right now.
Are ya?
Boom. Episode 1, Pain versus Love.
Well, they're maybe going to sue Netflix now.
Oh, God, there's
his
4 episodes.
attorney threatened legal action for copyright infringement or possession of stolen property if the series is released as planned. It is. Spoiler alert. At some point, Netflix approached Combs about creating the documentary in 2023, and he declined due to creative differences. He alleges that Netflix then provided the documentary along with footage that was allegedly stolen to Combs' longtime rival, 50 Cent, who said,
That's brutal.
I am going to executive produce that bad boy.
So basically, they already had cameras following around Diddy, and then they decided not to do the movie or the documentary, and then 50 Cent purchased the footage that they had, and they used that to make an anti-Diddy documentary.
Son of a bitch.
Which is just next level, really.
Someone steal my 50 Cent laugh
Yes, I did.
from
I
the
had that
wall?
removed.
I mean, there's nothing left for me here.
Strip that away from your ability. I left you only Chewbacca. That is all you
I
have.
am going to curse in 2 seconds because it was the perfect timing for this. Whatever. I guess this will replace it.
Ba-booty.
Also being sued, or at least he has filed the lawsuit. 3 million buckaroos to be exact against.
That. Oh,
Will
it's
Smith.
Will Smith.
Will Smith is right, Ceiling gets the point.
I got jiggy with it.
Sean, can you pull that?
Nope.
Bilal Salam.
Remove that feature as well.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hello.
Just microphones. That's all that is allowed now.
55-year-old man claiming to be former best friend of Will Smith of over 40 years. I can hear you crunching. What are you eating, bitch?
Ice Cube. Sorry, I said I'm really letting go. If you haven't noticed, in the month of December, it's like,
according to how bright that red shirt is.
What am I supposed to do here? You know?
Letting go is when you gain weight. That's you're down 2 pounds. You want to let go, man.
Now he's
I
a
can
candy
give you
cane.
some tips on how to let go.
Why not? I'll take them.
All right, so I'm just going to get to the gist of it. Will Smith's former best friend of 40 years files $3 million lawsuit alleging that Jada Pinkett Smith threatened that he, and I quote, end up missing if he didn't stop talking about them, and accused Will of sleeping with men. Ooh. So we'll see if that case goes into fruition, or perhaps it'll get jiggy with trash can involved. Am I right, you guys?
Sure.
I am running out of time. Did you take that away too, Sean?
No. Nope.
Federal jury in Florida holds a blogger Milagro Grams. Familiar? It's Grams with a Z.
I didn't know much about this, but I did see the case just wrapped up. Yeah.
Yeah, so it turns out he has defamed Megan Thee Stallion, awarding her $75,000 in damages. And that's all because he was talking a lot of smack and shaking up, and I quote, the blogosphere.
Ooh.
Can't be shaking that place up. Now, Megan Thee
Blogs
Stallion,
are still around? Who's still on blogs?
they don't even email us to update the blog.
Yeah. I think they might have deleted the blogs that we had. I don't even.
They deleted a lot of them, yeah.
Did they? See? Yeah.
Yeah, I
What do we
tried
do?
to show the one time I went to the nudist resort and the time I took to blur out all of the old people genitals, and it's
All
gone.
those pictures are bye-bye.
Yeah.
So she was suing this person, legal battle. She is winning, and she's refusing to let anyone play around. Of course, this is all tied into the 2020 shooting of her foot, and it landed with major weight. $75,000 isn't a whole lot considering how rich she actually is. But it came down to this blogger, real name Milagro Cooper. He did way too much for clout. The blogger wasn't just posting commentary. She was alleging that he acted as a mouthpiece, puppet, and paid surrogate for Tory Lanez.
This guy's real name is Milagro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess how he
the
was
tequila,
conceived.
right?
Yeah.
So there you have it, my friends. And finally, I don't know what else to do. It will be this one. It's a snake, and it's named after Steve Irwin. Congratulations.
All right.
Sorry, Bob Irwin. I know that you got that mirror trophy from Dancing with the Stars, but your papa now has a snake named after him, which is great. This is not a snake song. Evolutionary Systematics, as we all subscribe to, a crikey new snake. And this new wolf snake species is named in honor of Steve Irwin. It was discovered by Nicobar Archipelago. I'm sorry, that's where it was found. It's a chain of islands. I know.
Is that how you say that?
I know all that.
I would've said I probably would have said archipelago if it was me.
Where is it at then?
Hi, I'm Archipelago.
I mean, I thought it was the name of the dude. The other person was named after a damn tequila.
An archipelago is like a form of land.
Like islands and stuff, right?
So
Yeah,
call
like
it,
a peninsula. Like, you know,
So
like
call it
these.
peninsula, call it an island.
But it's not those things. It's an archipelago.
So what's the difference between that and a peninsula and an island?
I think
Go
an
ahead.
archipelago is like disconnected because there's water in between or something like that. I could be wrong. Why did the Friends theme song just
Because I can't find my 50 cent laugh.
What's going on over there?
Congratulations to Steve Irwin and his new snake.
All right. Yeah.
On the boob tube. Nothing. Can't even find it.
God, I thought I was quitting. Jesus.
You're quitting?
Thank you, Sabrina. Oh, that's not the end.
I haven't used that ending in 10 years.
I don't know. I just thought it was ending. I thought the end was arriving. We were there.
Watch whatever the F you want on TV. Follow your dreams. And say it with me, America.
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, it's, hold on.
Archipelago.
Yeah, nailed it.
Archipelago.
An island group
Stupid.
or island chain is a chain cluster or collection of islands.
So the keys are...
Yeah, I think that would be. I think maybe even the Bahamas might even fit that, though I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not sure, but you know how to pronounce it.
Oh, well, this says the Florida Keys. I mean, I just know words.
And I don't.
And kind of a
Next question.
It wasn't a question, really. But we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I
Do you
wanted
have that
to...
BRB sign ready?
But let's all put it up and then just see you later. BRB. We'll get to Ja Rule entering himself into this 50 Cent documentary, which is a sly move on his part. That is like a next level hater move on his part, as somebody suggested in chat, to go after your opponents and put out an entire documentary series on Netflix, excoriating them.
Netflix is like, we're down. Where do we sign?
That's a big one. We're going to get to you and your responses to everything going on. Something about Wikipedia that I think we really need to dive into. Believe it or not, I'll make that make sense, I promise. Trump's MRI scans, a lot on the way, baby, on a Share the Show Tuesday. And that's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Win tickets to the Tampa Bay Bucks game Wednesday on our Instagram at Real Radio 1041.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
You guys think it's funny?
There's a crash on the ramp from.
You think it's funny?
I-4 westbound, the on-ramps partially locked there. See traffic.
Do you think it's funny to hack the stream and shut everything down in the middle of the show?
676
You find that to be funny?
From the traffic center on James Birmingham.
You think it's funny for all of the work that I put in to doing this show every day to be sideswiped by you stopping the stream? Because if you think that's funny, we have a larger conversation to have. If you think that's funny, I'll end the whole thing. Who did that? That's not cool? Agreed, not cool. Do I have any evidence to back this up? Absolutely not. No, I have no evidence at all. But I have to think, who are the people who would feel targeted? You, the Ninja Turtles, maybe Franklin the Canadian Turtle. I'm not sure who else has been pissed off enough to try to take us down. What is he ranting about? Somebody can hack and stop the stream? What should I say here? All right. Whilst I am being playful and trolling, there recently was... Oof, gotta be careful. It recently was exposed that you can hack live streams in a particular way and change the title and description, shut down the stream, various other things can be done. I'm not saying that's what happened here, but I'm just saying, okay? It was lady, she thinks I'm an idiot? True. Could have been her. But you know what happens is there's so many people that put the show on and then the show ends and they're like, well, I guess that's it for today. Why else are we not back up to the number we were at prior to the stream crash? Couple of minutes and we're back. We are currently, as you know, at the tail end of 2025. December is upon us here. We're at the tail end of 2025. And Wikipedia has announced its most popular Wikipedia pages for 2025. The Wikipedia pages that got the most traffic in 2025. Any guesses? Whose Wikipedia pages do you think got the most views in 2025? Confirm Sean buys bots. Caught in 4K, baby. Damn. Busted. Sean Wasson? Nope, that's not it. That is not it. Drizzler? No. Ariana Grande? I don't think so. Hang on. No, not in the top 20. Yeah, not in the top 20. Diddy and Trump?
In a market full of noise, trust the Nickley Group to give you straight
Trump is, yes. Number 4. No Diddy. No Diddy in the mix. Ice? No. You're. I like how you're thinking about things. It's got to be something that has gotten a viral surge of attention. Why are people searching for this? Why are people going to that Wikipedia page? Nobody's gotten the big one yet. 2 minutes. Luigi Mangione, good guess. No. One thing that was in the top Wikipedia pages for 2025 that I'll tell you that was surprising to me, the movie Sinners. That seems surprising. The movie Sinners was good. I liked it. I thought it was enjoyable. I would watch it again. It was a pretty movie. Cinematically, it was a good-looking movie. But I wouldn't have thought that many people went to the Wikipedia page. Zelensky, Sydney Sweeney. No and no. Good guesses, though. I mean, Sydney Sweeney should be up there, right? What are the Sydney Sweeney hating hordes? They line up perfectly with Luigi Mangione supporters in the Venn diagram of life. What are the Sydney Sweeney hating hordes going to do when her next movie that comes out this month does 30 mil plus in the opening weekend? How are they going to survive? Christie failed because it's an obscure character. Nobody really cares. Not a lot of general interests in the Christie movie that Sydney Sweeney was in. But this new one that's coming out with Sydney Sweeney is from a very popular book series. It's going to do huge numbers. Amanda Seyfried's in it too. Like, it's going to do big numbers. The Sydney Sweeney haters are going to be molding over this. 20 seconds. Is that enough time for me to get back in my seat and start the show? I don't know. Here we go.
In a small business, a seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure.
Coming to you live from the JustCallMo.com studios. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. Need help after an accident? Visit JustCallMo.com or dial 1-800-CALL-MO. This is WTKS-FM HD1 Cocoa Beach, Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human. Occupying the space between high society and prison tattoos. This is the News Junkie.
The show Tuesday. Bless you. Thank you for being here. Join us at any point in time. Send an email, tips@thenewsjunkie.com. If you want to be anonymous, that's fine. You could do that. Tips, T-I-P-S, @thenewsjunkie.com. There are a lot of things going around for the end of the year because, believe it or not, like it or not, the year is ending very soon here. We're at the end of 2025.
Hot damn.
We're all going to be living in 2026 before you imagine it's going to happen. It's really, truly that close right now. And so therefore people are going, hey, here are all the different things that we are going to unleash on the public, right? And one of the things that has been dropped is from Wikipedia, believe it or not. And the Wikipedia peoples have decided to drop the most read pages in all of 2025. And almost nobody, I think one person in chat got it when I threw that out there to him. I was like, who thinks they know what's going on here?
I would assume that the most read pages are people.
They don't have to be. They don't have to be.
I know they don't have to be, but I would assume.
Most read Wikipedia pages in 2025. They don't have to be people, but a lot of them are.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is not in the top 20 on the thing
Jeffrey
that
Epstein.
I'm looking at. No.
That was
Nope.
I will go with
Number
Trump.
1. Nope. Trump is number 4 with 25 million views
Fake
of
news.
his Wikipedia page.
Is this
Fake
worldwide or is this in America?
This is most read globally, I guess.
Okay.
Or certainly in America, actually.
number 1 is a person.
Number 1 is a person.
The new pope.
Nope, not the new pope. What was one of the biggest news stories of 2025? What was one of the...
We talked about him already. Luigi Mangione.
Nope, Luigi Mangione is
Puff
not in
Daddy.
the top 20. Bigger story than that. Got people all fired up. Got people fired, too. Got people fired.
Oh, Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk, with 44.9 million page views, was the most read Wikipedia page in 2025. It beat out the usual winner, which is deaths
Jesus.
in 2025. Every year, that's one of the most popular pages. It's a list of all the notable people who have died in that year. And deaths in 2025 or deaths in 2026 or whatever is always one of the most popular pages on Wikipedia, which is crazy to me. Never would have thought this. Number 3, the third most read Wikipedia page in 2025 was Ed Gein, the serial killer from the Netflix series. He was number 3 over Trump. More people looking at him and his Wikipedia entry than Trump. The Pope was not until 5th place on the list. Unbelievable.
But
Then
was
Elon
it just
Musk.
the Pope, like
Pope
the history
Leo?
of the Pope? Oh, Pope Leo.
Pope Leo the 14th was the 5th most read page on Wikipedia, on all of Wikipedia, followed by Elon Musk, Zoran Mamdani, the guy who won the New York mayor race, the movie Sinners, which is very surprising to me. The 2025 film Sinners was number 8, Ozzy Osbourne, and then the movie Superman following up on the top 10.
I feel like I don't. Maybe I do. Movies, I always go IMDb more than Wikipedia.
I do too. Yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes as well.
Yeah,
I'll go to either of those before I go to Wikipedia. But I guess a lot of people do.
Weirdly
Those
enough,
are the big ones.
You mentioned, you said, usually the top one is deaths in 2025, and you said deaths in 2026, and I go, well, there are none yet, but I wonder if the page is there. And there is an empty deaths in 2026 page. Somebody has made it.
Oh, it's just sitting there waiting?
Yes.
Waiting.
Ready for the bloodshed.
Right after midnight and 2026 rolls around, somebody famous is going to die, going to end up on that page.
Didn't somebody famous die on like New Year's Eve for us, but the New Year had showed up already in like Australia?
Oh, really? I wonder how they would do it by their local time, right?
Yeah,
So
but it
it
was
would
somebody
be like-
famous.
I don't know. I believe you. I absolutely believe you. But, I'm not
I
sure.
want to say Betty White.
Oh, was it really? That's bringing back some vague memories that she did die around that time.
She died on December 31st, 2021. But I think like when news came out, like it was already 2022 in Australia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oy.
So very, very close to making the cut, but not quite. Meanwhile, Sabrina was talking in the next episode about the 50 Cent docuseries about Diddy that's dropped on Netflix, which is interesting. I want to see how much traction that gets, how many people end up watching this.
Did you see the teaser
series.
at all?
Not really. No, I've only seen what we looked at during that segment where I brought it up for the first time on Netflix.
The first clip is dated 6 days before his arrest. And showing him in a phone conversation, which is like, we need to find someone who could deal with dirty business.
Okay.
And then it shows like kind of these flash moments. It wasn't a full trailer, but it absolutely kind of goes into the idea that it's going to show a lot of stuff we've not seen. And the fact that all these name changes are a part of all the bad stuff that he's been trying to cover up for decades.
Yeah, the thing I was most surprised about, though, was that there's people mad at 50 Cent.
Why?
Famous people mad at 50 Cent for dropping this anti-Diddy documentary.
He
For
signed
instance,
on to it. It was already being made.
Ja Rule is mad. I guess Ja Rule has said that here is his actual tweet that started this whole conversation. Ja Rule said, "You rat, always have been, always will be an effing rat. Used car salesman suit wearing, field goal nose having, Herman Munster head ass N-word," laughing emoji. Okay. Is what Ja Rule said about the 50 Cent docuseries. And so he's saying, like, you're a rat. You're a rat. I wouldn't think that anybody would be upset in somebody ratting out Diddy.
It just seems like to go out in public and go, I don't like the idea that 50 Cent is releasing this documentary is almost like hey, maybe you should be looking at me. Mm-hmm. You know,
yeah, right. We just forgave you for the Firefest stuff, Ja Rule, okay?
Oh, maybe there's another story, too.
Hit the brakes a little bit on this. You're upset about this? Diddy is clearly just all around a villain. He's not a good guy. He's not somebody who you should be mad about being exposed. That would be like me being like, I am so upset that they went after this Weinstein guy. He seems like a stand-up dude. How dare you, you rat? You has been, you whatever. All of the other things that he said in his insult. Herman Munster N-word or whatever.
It's like that, you know, there's next to zero politicians that are saying, like, maybe we should just keep these Epstein files, you know, under right. lock and key.
Isn't this one of those things that everybody should be agreeing on? Yeah. Like, shouldn't everybody agree that Diddy is not great? And
you would think that. And also, it is worth mentioning, like the story I read during the next episode, Netflix already had this. And when Diddy shut it down and did not want to be a part of it, 50 Cent said yes. And then as soon as this all started, like when he was arrested and stories started to come out, this was technically announced. The title was not there, but it was a 50 Cent produced documentary.
Yeah.
And now, just because it's release date, Ja Rule's saying this.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't
about
get
it. Read the internet, my guy.
I don't get why you would ever come out in support of Diddy, even. I guess, is this the part of the trailer from the Good Morning America interview?
Oh, okay.
Let me see right here.
Scene footage of Sean Diddy Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution.
Oh, God, this guy's probably such a pain in the ass for his attorneys. He's got money and a bunch of attorneys, and he's like, look, I'm going to get off the phone. And they're probably giving you the best legal advice they can, which is, I don't know, you're toast, which it looks like they were right about that.
No matter what nobody said, let's just, here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part of a new, highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, titled Sean Combs:
The Reckoning.
Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed
50 Cent.
It was very interesting to watch a man.
He said, does anything surprise you? It was surprising that he filmed it.
Yeah,
just to
he
begin with.
actually filmed all of that. I mean, we can't even dance around it.
Pretty damning information for him to be putting out there and recording to begin with.
Known for his brand presence, you know, he has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account in how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
A lot of the footage looks like it was on somebody's cell phone or something. Like, it's a little bit shaky, and it looks like it was just recorded by somebody hanging out.
I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got.
Uh-oh.
I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do.
Okay, I can't hate on him for saying something like that. I'm sorry.
I have literally left the station event, and it's the same. You could have recorded me. I touched so many hands.
There's a lot of hands. I mean, I do the same. I go to the gas station. I'm like, I feel disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Put as much hand sanitizer on me as possible.
Let's be clear. Diddy is bad. We're not defending Diddy. But we're saying if you are at an event and you have a whole bunch of people and you're shaking their hands and very social thing.
How dare you? Did you see what he just did?
No, what'd he do? No.
He just did a cut the camera and look like, they're defending Diddy face.
Oh, really?
Do you not sanitize your hands?
No, he probably doesn't.
After I go to the bathroom.
No, he's an animal. He doesn't do it.
I don't meet a bunch of people and go, those people were quite dirty. I am
Never
going
said
to...
that. We didn't say that.
It's not judgment on the people whose hands that I'm shaking, but...
It's a lot of different hands, and germs are spread for that reason.
I don't care who it is. It could be anybody. Like I could meet Cher. I could meet Ariana Grande. I could any of these. If I'm going to shake their hand afterwards, I'm like, I could meet, Willy Wonka.
Okay.
Name a real man.
A real human, you sicko.
50 Cent. I could Diddy.
Oh, now do it for me.
I know it sounds bad, but I think he's right about that. I think it's okay to
like
wash
the
your hands.
dramatic music in the background. You didn't have.
It makes
now,
it look
mind
so
you,
bad. It's like, this guy hates his fans so much he wants to take a bath after being.
Too many people. I mean, all of that makes sense. I don't think you should have your person recording that. Just have hand sanitizer in your pocket. Or I love the little individual Purell wipes.
Little things we don't say out loud.
The thing is, C-Lane does this. He just does it with alcohol. So after he shakes your hands, he just drinks even more vodka to clear.
And then spits on his hands.
You're coming at me now.
Anything potentially that's going to go into the system. There's nothing wrong with it.
Well, a doctor told me that works.
Sean and Sabrina support Diddy? No.
Not in a million years.
No, that's not what's going on.
Actually, what's his name?
Kev. Who? Kev on YouTube.
Full username?
Kev2403.
Kev2403 supports Diddy.
Mm-hmm.
How does that feel, Kev? How does that feel? Huh?
You will now need hand sanitizer and aloe.
I mean, I'll be real with you. Whenever I meet a listener in public,
do not dig a hole.
I will go, thank you so much. It's a pleasure meeting you. Thank you for listening to the show. Really appreciate it. And then the moment you're out of sight, I'm like, Courtney, give me some of the spray. And then I'll spray it on I'm just being real. I'll spray it on my hands because I'm eating and drinking and stuff. I don't want your hands by my mouth. And it's not even a judgment on you.
Sean doesn't know how to use utensils, by the way.
You know what I should do? After somebody shakes my hand, I should go, hey, let's both use this sanitizer since we both just made each other gross.
I'm just going to be a glove person now.
Just get it done. There's nothing wrong with that, I don't think.
I've actually seen somebody do that before.
Michael Jackson?
Roll.
No, just like come up and like start shaking people's hands, but then start hand sanitizing everybody. Like this was pre-COVID too. This was like before people got to a level about this where it was a little nonsensical at times.
As you get older, you're like, did that person wash their hands when they went to the bathroom?
Yeah, and since
How many railings did they touch before this handshake?
The moment I started doing that, which I do regularly, if I shake anybody's hands, I spray something on my hands and sanitize my hands. But the moment I started doing that, I got sick maybe a fifth as often. Maybe a fifth as often
because
these
you
days.
still suck on your thumb like a little baby.
I don't get out there and touch a bunch of things and then touch my mouth and my face, and I'd get sick less. So I support this, regardless of who said it. It just so happens that Diddy said it. Let's focus on the bad stuff, okay? Let's focus on the abuse. And
How many baby oil bottles do you have in your house?
I don't think any.
What an unfortunate situation when we go to dive into the Diddy documentary and the only part they show us is the part that you agree with.
And now I don't know if I should keep playing any of this.
I think we should stop talking about it and go to a commercial break.
What happens if I end this with, well, I agree with you, Mark?
You're going to hit play and Diddy's going to be in the back of that limo going, y'all seen Butt Boy? That movie is the dopest movie. Butt Boy. I know it has a weird name, but watch
All of a sudden, I don't want to be pro Diddy. I don't. It's
Sean's
bad.
pro Diddy.
No. I can't. Quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from you. We'll see what
Can
you
you
have
change
going
the subject completely?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna forget this ever happened. All right. We're
No,
gonna.
we're not.
You hear that? No best
This
of.
is going to live in infamy.
Forget this ever happened. All right. Forget it ever
Neuralized.
happened. Quick break. Back with more on a Share the Show Tuesday. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real radio is
Monsters in the morning.
10,000 or less.
Yeah, do you know that when you hug people, you're exchanging heart energy?
What's heart energy?
Russ exchanges fart energy.
The Monsters in the morning.
Real Radio 104.1.
You won't be running into any serious trouble on the major roadways affecting your ride here. Just your typical delays piling up. The sun's out and the roads are drying up, so don't expect any unusual delays. We got crews still off to the shoulder, clearing up that crash on the ramp from 408 westbound to John Young Parkway. Move over and slow down if you see emergency crews on the roadways. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by SuperSure.
Stop buying business insurance blind. SuperSure's licensed advisors help break things down clearly so you understand your options. When you're not sure, get SuperSure or supersure.com. That's supersure.com.
Paid for by SuperSure Insurance Agency, LLC, a Florida licensed insurance agency, not an insurer, and only available in Florida.
This holiday season, whether you're hosting a feast or sharing a quiet moment with those you cherish, make fresh from Florida produce the heart of your celebration. From sweet strawberries to brighten your breakfast, golden corn that brings warmth to every dish, and crisp romaine for those refreshing holiday salads. As you gather with those you love, remember the dedicated farmers that work year-round to deliver the freshest flavors Florida has to offer. Fresh from Florida, trust is grown here.
Mills. Del Mike, hello. What's happening, chat? I don't know what happened with the stream earlier. Being weird. But, thanks to those of you who made us aware that something had screwed up. YouTube was not working. I don't know did Twitch go down? Twitch folks, did you stay up the whole time or did you go down? Giggity. Just the normal TNJ glitches. Up the whole time. Well, then I had to, Twitch went down too. But did Twitch go down because I had to restart the stream for everybody, or was it just YouTube? It flickered on Twitch. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Speaking of flickering, my camera is doing something weird with the lighting. Gotta clean that up. How's everybody's Tuesday going? It went down. YouTube went down first. Damn it, YouTube. Restream's doing a weird thing. You could see on the chat behind me, kind of over there, that the YouTube names aren't coming through like they usually do. For what we pay these Restream people, this thing sure fucks up a lot. So, whatever. I just pulled that Diddy segment for Best Of. I'm going to name it. Sean agrees with Diddy. Put 5 X's there. NJ. Sean agrees with Diddy. What's today? 12:02. Hell yeah. Gotta pull some new stuff for the big Christmas break. Big Christmas break. What is that art by your right arm? This was Sabrina had it made for me because the birthday present she got me was delivered to my house, so she needed something to give me. So she made this. It was my steak present, which we just had some of those steaks. It's a nice artificial intelligence generated art that I think she had printed out at Walgreens or something, which I didn't even know they do like nice big looking cards like that. That's kind of fun. That's kind of cool. How's everybody's Christmas decorating coming along? I tried to add some extra fun stuff to mine, and I was in way over my head, so I had to order a bunch more stuff. It's been kind of annoying. But when it's done, it should look pretty cool. In addition to the permanent lights that I have that I don't have to worry about, and I don't have to get on ladders or anything shitty like that, I am like wrapping the columns in LEDs so I can put cool stuff on them. So that's been, but what a pain in the ass. And I got like cheap Chinese stuff, guys. Cheap, like from AliExpress kind of stuff that you get like an email and they're like, your order just cleared customs. Why is your screen off? You should make it say Sean agrees with Diddy. Hang on. How do you spell sympathizer? I think I screwed that up. No, I got it right. Look at me. Doubted myself. Anyway, we're going back to the show.
Business, a seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Coming soon.
Riding the daily roller coaster of viral news from the front row.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Do appreciate it. Join us with a dispatch. You can record your comments over at thenewsjunkie.com or even email the show. We'll get into some of those here in a second. Tips, TIPS at thenewsjunkie.com. They said not to do it, but I'm doing it again.
What are you doing?
They said not to do it, but I'm doing it again. Let's talk about sports again, baby.
Sean.
That's right. I wanted to talk about this. We should have played this when it first happened.
That's what I was saying.
In the world of Sunday Night Football, Rodney Harrison is finally talking about what happened to him on live TV. If you guys didn't see this, I'll share it with you in a second here. But he's like, don't worry about me. I'll give you his response to what happened after this. I might have to juice up the volume on this a little bit. But
juice it.
This was during the Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football broadcast. And he was talking.
Disorganized in the run defense.
All right.
I think they get there.
I'll turn this up a little bit more here so you can hear it. Okay.
Running back score tonight, and then take shots to your favorite guy, Cortland Sutton.
All right, so they're about to throw it to the Rodney Harrison guy, and every time they throw it to him, it's weird.
Yeah, I look at. I forgot the I'm sorry. Washington defense.
So the first thing was like,
there, Rod.
I forgot the question. What did you say? And every time they went to him, it was something weird like that.
It's from that group. Best way to attack that group tonight, do you believe? Best way to attack them. They don't what have you seen from Washington's defense? I'm sorry. They just don't have. It's a lot of stuff going on. I'm sorry. They don't have a lot of discipline on the defensive side of the ball. Yep. That's it. They sure don't.
All right, so
has he done this before, or is he's a guest?
Well, has he been like on that show previously? Yeah. I don't know. I
feel like I'm getting a nervous vibe.
Well, here's what he said. He goes, speaking to Mass Live, the two-time Super Bowl champion safety with the Patriots, said he was only working on a few hours of sleep before appearing on NBC's broadcast of the Commanders-Broncos game. I was exhausted working on a few hours of sleep, watching my son play Saturday night. I had 3 hours of sleep on Sunday and had to work all day. I was suffering from exhaustion, but I'm good, he said. I thought he was going to say that there was a lot of chatter going on maybe in his earpiece.
That's what it looked like to me, because I've had that happen to me, and all you heard on the air was me stop dead in my tracks. Nobody else heard
how news people do it.
That somebody was talking in my ear. They weren't even talking to me, but I could hear it, and it just stopped me dead. And that's exactly what I thought that was, not just 3 hours of sleep.
It'll get you. The moment you hear something like that, it will shut you down pretty much immediately.
Oh, I can hear you.
Is
as you do
what?
that.
Oh, hang on.
He just got you.
I'm kidding. That was a little joke.
Yeah,
I did exactly what happened. You just got Rodneyed.
Do you know why that rocked my world? Because I was trying to see why our stream got nuked in the middle of the show today.
Oh, see, Elaine said something very inappropriate.
We had to fire up something else. It was a copyright hit from the opening NFL clip that nuked the whole stupid stream.
What?
Even though it was like 10 seconds
Oh, we
of
just get like a ping.
it's not a copyright strike. It's just it shut down the actual stream, which is very annoying. But here we are regardless. Yeah, that's what I thought you were saying. I thought Celia was going like, we're down again. No, please, no. We don't want that.
I just wanted people to know what it sounds like when that kind of stuff happens to you.
It's tough, man. It shuts you right down. All right, I want to get to a couple more things here real quick. Shouts out to Dave Coulier, who's going through some tough stuff right now.
What happened?
The Full House actor Dave Coulier has revealed he's undergoing a new treatment for tongue cancer.
What?
Yeah,
We
tongue
talked
cancer.
about this. It was a couple of years ago that he revealed he had cancer.
He talked about having lymphoma previously, I guess, and then went through some treatments and whatnot, and now is talking about that he has tongue cancer.
I did not know the tongue got cancer.
I think it can, and I think some of it can be legitimately from oral sex, or at least throat cancer can.
That's HPV in the throat.
Yeah.
But
I think I mean, I might be just spouting off medical misinformation here, but I believe that's a thing.
I don't know if that type of tongue cancer is along the same lines as who was it? Michael Douglas that wanted to let everybody know that's how he got it.
Yeah, he said the same thing. I mean, it is kind of interesting that there's not a lot of chatter about that, but you can literally get cancer from men giving oral sex. And a lot of guys just have no clue about this. And now tongue cancer comes about from
question. Can the woman get that?
Yeah.
I don't
HPV?
know.
From a man?
All right, hold
Yeah,
on.
HPV, not
Oh, a woman could get HPV, but can she get throat cancer if a man has HPV and she's usually it's cervical cancer that comes from that. But let me ask AI here and see.
We've had some banger questions for AI today.
I mean, men are carriers and don't know it, and there's no way of stopping it. I know that.
Right.
All right. TNJ AI, can women get any kind of throat, mouth, tongue cancer, anything like that from engaging in sexual activity orally with a man who has HPV?
Can get throat, mouth, or tongue cancer from engaging in oral sex with a man who has HPV. Human papillomavirus, HPV, is a common sexually transmitted infection, and certain strains can lead to cancers, including those in the oropharynx, which is part of the throat. It's a risk for anyone, regardless of gender.
All right, hold on. Now I want to ask specifically. Let's see. If you are having a sexual interaction with somebody who has HPV, can it lead to tongue cancer or only throat cancer? These are the
HPV
questions.
can potentially lead to cancers in the mouth and throat, including tongue cancer.
Damn. See? A lot of people don't even know about that.
We don't know if that's Dave.
We don't know at all. No, I have no idea what the cause of this was. It could have been absolutely positively unrelated, but it just can be the cause for some of these
that's
people.
exactly what happened to Dave Coulier, and he got it from Alanis Morissette. And said, let the record reflect.
The ultimate revenge.
Was it during that movie she talks about?
You ought to know. This is just after all these years.
We're going to get in trouble for that.
That's what he ought to have known.
Somebody says, 2 tips to the newsjunkie.com. This is why Ja Rule hates 50 Cent. It's a link to the story when 50 Cent bought out the front rows to a Ja Rule show. We've talked about that many times on the show over time.
Welcome to the program.
200 tickets or something.
Melanie emails tips to the newsjunkie.com. Hey guys, I've been watching YouTube and all of a sudden you were on a commercial break and then Labyrinth the movie started playing.
You remind me of the Babe?
Your video is over, so I switched to iHeart since I'm working in North Florida today. Sorry if you've already talked about this while messing with it. Love you guys, Melanie. No, it was the NFL Network or one of the NFL companies.
We didn't get the written permission that they talk about.
Yeah, that's what it turns out. That's what it was. That was the written permission. 10 seconds with a commentary on a show. But they know that you're not going to take that all the way to court and fight it. Anyhow, thank you for the email. Appreciate that very much. I've got a bunch of dispatches queued up. We've got to do jury duty when we come back. And I don't say that like we've got to do this. Oh, no. I say it because I want to tell you that it's coming up. And I want to tell you that there are some big updates on a couple of things. One is the manhunt for the person who killed 4 people at a toddler's birthday party in California. What's happening with that story that got a lot of attention this weekend? We'll give you the update on that. And a new cheerleader goes missing, another murder mystery story that has come forward here. Wait till you hear the details on this one, and that is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on Instagram at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This is Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson. Here's what's trending on the iHeart Sports Network.
Presented by BJ's Wholesale Club.
Desmond Bain scored 18 of his 37 points in the fourth quarter, leading the Magic past the Bulls. Franz Wagner added 25. The Magic win their third straight. College hoops, Florida drops to 14th in this week's coaches poll. Big one for the Gators tonight, visiting Duke in the SEC ACC Challenge. And NFL last night, Drake May tossed 2 touchdown passes. The Patriots won their 10th straight, smacking the Giants. I'm Matt McCoy.
Ready to save big? BJ's Wholesale Club is opening soon in Castleberry. BJ's members get up to 25% off grocery store prices every day. Visit bjs.com/Castleberry or the membership center at 138 FL 436 to join today.
Folks, let me tell you about a great American company, a locally owned and operated company in Central Florida. They are a company that employs a lot of our friends and family, and it's a company called Mills Air. This is a company that's going to do right by you when you do have that shocker moment that something is wrong with your AC. Oh, no, it's not working. Oh, no, the heater doesn't work. Oh, no, it's not as cool as I want it to be. You work hard. You deserve a company that isn't going to rip you off, isn't going to take advantage of you, but is going to get your AC back up and running fast. That, trust me, is Mills Air. 407-277-1159. One more time on the phone number. 407-277-1159. Or find them online at millsair.com.
Overheard at the Hard Rock Bet Party. Hey, y'all see Hard Rock Bet has new promos daily?
Y'all looking for me, John Daly?
No, John.
Hello! This stupid copyright claim, let me see who it's from. Copyright claim from the Peyton Manning situation. It's from the NFL on behalf of the NFL. And I can't even trim out the segment, which is insane. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Stand by. Jury duty coming up next. How are we, everybody? Did you share the show? All you have to do is hit the like button over on YouTube and you can share the show. All these people got cut off and just thought the show was over. So now we got lackluster streaming numbers, thanks to the NFL. Thanks a lot, NFL. Absolute nonsense. Inconceivable. I've got a pretty funny, honestly, a fake news alert for you. A story going around this week that's been going quite viral that is fake news. I'll spotlight that next. Ban them? Ban the NFL? News or nonsense? Definitely nonsense in this case. That's why you don't do sports? Good point. If we would have avoided sports and not played that clip of a viral news moment, we wouldn't have had any problems with the stream today. I can't take this stuff. It's too much. 90 seconds and we're back live. My heart goes out to that family in California. They had a drive-by shooting at the kids' party. That's horrible. Yeah. I mean, it's brutal. What's crazy is now people hear the news and like, another mass shooting? Well, unbelievable. Only in America. Get rid of the guns. Get rid of the guns. We have all these conversations, and now a significant amount of them turn out to be these gang violence stories. But you just hear the initial pop, and then the story gets it disappears. Unbelievable. But we'll talk about that in jury duty because there's some big updates. A fake news alert when we come back. Here we go.
Covered. That's important.
So is saving money. Review all your options at Medicare.gov. Open enrollment ends December 7th. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Isn't it nice to know at least one of your streaming apps is completely free?
Yeah, you get the iHeartRadio app without the pesky monthly fee.
Live radio, playlists for everything, and the most podcasts on the planet.
Join the millions who already have it. iHeartRadio, the #1 app for radio.
Hey, it's Kyle from Blindster.com. There's never been a better time to buy blinds. Save up to 50% site-wide during our Cyber Week sale going on now. Our blinds are custom-made and guaranteed to fit. Skip the big box stores and order online for less. This sale ends soon, so go to Blindster.com today.
Broadcasting live from the world's most dysfunctional think tank. This is the news.
Shut down your internet? Yeah, maybe. I'll give you the details on that in just a moment on the show. Also, a new murder mystery story that is developing. We'll take a peek at that. Before we get into jury duty, I wanted to knock down yet another fake news story out there. And I'm working on this. I keep seeing all these things that say more people are interested than ever in trying to combat fake news. There's so many fake stories that go viral. People are almost always angry about things. 90% of the time or so, it seems that the things that they're angry about are made up. They're not even real. And then you confront them and go, hey, that's not actually real, this thing you're pissed off about. And they go, well, what about this other thing? And they just keep going to more and more things. So I want to, whenever possible, point out news that is going viral that is fake so you're aware when you see it elsewhere. Now, this one may be a really obvious fake news story to most of you.
I'm ready.
But it's out there and it's making the rounds. The headline says, was Dora the Explorer chased by ice balloons during the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade? Not so fast. I don't know.
People were believing this.
Yes, there was some measure of people that believed that Dora the Explorer, and it went both ways. It was like some people thought it was a pro-ice thing, and some people thought it was an anti-ice thing to show that, the ice people were out there arresting even little old Dora the Explorer could be arrested
Where
here.
did she explore? In the U.S. or in Latin America?
I don't know where she's supposed to be from. I don't know, little Dora with her backpack, where she's supposed to be from. But this, just so you know, this is fake news, everybody. The Thanksgiving Day Parade, shocker, didn't feature Dora the Explorer followed by 2 ICE officers. No,
I got to be honest. I
that's not
thought
correct.
that it would complete, when you go to Google something, you could see if you write, is Dora what most people have been searching? I thought for sure it'd be like, is Dora American? But the first thing is Dora the Explorer blind.
Oh, really?
Is that
a rumor about Dora the Explorer?
It's new to me and obviously to you too as well. Now, is she...
Pretty hard to explore if you're blind.
Okay,
That's true.
Swiper, no swiping. There's other ways.
C-Lane's right. Name all the famous explorers that were blind.
Helen Keller.
It's not going to work, I don't think.
And quick little sidebar, I did just sign up for Be My Eyes app.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
are you familiar?
No, I haven't heard of that until this very moment. Be My Eyes.
Be My Eyes.
Some sex act. It's something weird. It's
I'm
some
going to get paid
thing.
for that. Thank you very much.
I don't know what's happening with it.
American. Let's see. Dora is... it's an American media franchise. Thank you, idiot.
Damn, this seems like it would be so easy. Dora, is she an American? Dora the Explorer, she is not specifically an American. She's a pan-Latina character. Oh, my goodness. Created to represent the diversity of Latin American culture. This is America.
Okay, a lot of Latin people live here.
Unbelievable for
Where
now.
does Dora explore?
How do you represent the diversity of Latin cultures by being every Latin culture?
You one at a time. It's one at a time, and
Okay,
then
do
running
we know
from ice.
if the Mermaid Kingdom or a city called Playa Verde is in America or Latin America?
Have we switched topics? What's the Mermaid Kingdom? What is
That's
this?
where Dora explores.
Is it?
I'm just saying, like, just because she has a Spanish accent and is pan-Latina does not mean that she was not an American citizen.
It's not because she has a Spanish accent or anything like that. It's because when she speaks English, she doesn't have a British accent. And so they're like, what Spanish or what English-speaking country is this based in? And people think Dora is like a little American lady, but she's not, apparently.
She might be.
She's not specifically anything like that, I don't think. I think she doesn't... She's
so ICE
just representing a...
detain her.
Possibly, but they didn't. All right, the balloon thing was fake. It wasn't actually real.
I'm starting to think it's a little real.
Just so everybody knows.
What performer do you think would be lip syncing underneath the ice balloons? Like a Kid Rock, maybe?
Probably. I could see that
Lee
happening.
Greenwood?
There's not too many on that side of the equation. A lot of celebrities tend to go the other way, but here we go. Let's do jury duty, friends.
Court is now in session, so put your phone down and pay attention. Before we call the bailiff over to whip your ass, you're now on jury duty with the News Junkie.
Jury duty brought to you by the one, the only Mo DeWitt of the DeWitt Law Firm. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. He is an amazing guy, and he's ready to help you out with your case. If you've been in an accident, don't be afraid. Don't be shy. Make a smart decision, because this could really impact your future and the amount of money you have in your bank in the long run. You need to make sure you're protecting yourself, your family, and your future. 800-CALL-MO. After an accident, it's 800-CALL-MO or justcallmo.com. All right, lots of stuff to get to. One, the manhunt is underway for the shooter or shooters who ended up hitting this party, a birthday party for a kid, for a 4-year-old.
Was that in California, right?
In Stockton, California. I think this is the mother right here.
I threw a birthday party for my little daughter. She actually turned 2, and I just wanted all my family to come together and be together as it would be like an incident happened.
Damn.
Has me getting ready to start my baby, to start cutting her cake and stuff. Everybody's getting together around and just start cutting the cake, and all we heard was gunshots.
What does her neck say?
And everybody just fell to the ground. It was just unexpected.
Woke Biddy or
it looks like
or something?
Choke Biddy?
I see B-I-T-Y on the bottom. She got a neck tat, this particular mom who's talking about this. But she was just having a birthday party for a 4-year-old. The victims in this shooting, 8, 9, 14, and 21. So
and the suspects are still at large?
Yeah, they haven't found them. In fact, they released this.
God.
FBI Sacramento posted this. It said there's a reward now for up to $50,000 for information leading to the ID, arrest, and conviction of the individual or individuals responsible for this mass shooting in Stockton, California. Yet again, this is one of those instances where it's like, ooh, mass shooting at a 2-year-old birthday party, and everybody goes, only in America, and then afterwards it looks like it was some sort of targeted like gang thing or something.
I mean, but you're saying that, but they still don't have anybody that they don't have any suspects.
Well, it was a drive-by, it was a drive-by shooting on this particular crowd, and they were targeted. The FBI Sacramento field office is seeking information, and they said multiple victims were shot. Investigators want any info that will lead to the identification and arrest of the person or persons, including vehicles, weapons, or planning activity. And they literally link to a website where you could upload anything you might have recorded at this event and send it off to the FBI. $50,000. Poor people, like, whole family completely destroyed by this.
All the other kids who witnessed that.
I know. At a little kid's birthday. Yeah, a little kid's birthday. 2-year-old birthday is where this all went down in Stockton, California.
Imagine having to think twice about going to a birthday party for the rest of your life.
Yeah, like I know you will. I still think about the movie theater stuff after the Aurora, Colorado Batman movie theater shooting. I literally think about it. I'm like, damn, I'm going to be okay in here. Look around. Like, the security of this place can't be that great. And here you are. So these kids are going to think about this forever. The Supreme Court is hearing arguments right now, in this moment, that could affect your internet access. I kid you not. Seriously. The Supreme Court heard oral arguments this week in a $1 billion internet piracy case. Now, I don't know who the hell would be involved in internet piracy, but that sounds bad. Sounds like a thing you shouldn't be doing and you shouldn't be engaging in.
I believe you and C-Lane are both engaged in that.
What the hell are you talking about?
What I'm doing is renting movies and then seeing it the very next day, available in the streaming services I already pay for.
Unbelievable accusations.
Caught stealing, for example.
A $1 billion internet piracy case that could decide if ISPs, that means internet service providers, are liable for the digital theft perpetrated by their customers. They said Sony and other music labels claim that Cox Communication
they suck.
should be held responsible for its customers repeatedly violating copyright laws.
Isn't this what happened with Napster?
Kind of. In Napster, they went after particular people, though.
But their ISPs gave away their identities.
They gave them up. And they still will. Your ISP, if you are not hiding your traffic, will give you up
Great. Good.
to the people. But now they want to go after the internet service providers and say, hey, you're the one giving them access to this stuff. In 2019, a court ruled against Cox and awarded Sony $1 billion in damages for 10,000 songs that were pirated via their internet.
That was just for 10,000?
Yep. An appeals court threw out the monetary award, ordered a new trial based on reduced violations. Cox turned to the Supreme Court, and now the Supreme Court could decide as soon as the next week or so whether or not you end up in some internet trouble. They start watching much closer what you're downloading. Anybody who might be engaging in this sort of behavior that is also stupid and not good at hiding that sort of behavior.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to be good at it. In fact, you had a really good opportunity to be good at it on Friday when they had the Black Friday sale at NordVPN.
Oh, you guys don't
True.
Tell me about this crap.
I don't need this necessarily.
I'm saying crap a lot is because I'm stopping myself from saying bad words. I'm trying a new thing.
That's how you're doing things on this show?
I just say crap. For some reason, crap is my new crutch.
Thank God you decided that you don't want to say the other words.
I've been saying them so much lately. I'm just ready to say it. I don't know. It's in my body.
Your curse word output has increased more, you think?
Yeah, especially when you tell me there is a Black Friday sale and you two are doing your illegal downloads and not getting caught.
We are not doing illegal downloads.
God-awful amount of money because no one will tell you when it's going to premiere until it's a surprise. The next day after renting, I swear, talk about ISPs. They're telling you, like, hey, Sabrina just just rented this movie for $20. Let's go ahead and put it on HBO Max the next day.
Like you are how old are you? How old are you?
How old am I, Sean?
35.
Thank you. Yes.
You are a 35-year-old
woman,
tech-savvy woman. How do you not know how to do this stuff? You must know how to use a VPN.
I know how to use the VPN, but then all of a sudden it gets a little tedious. Whereas you guys are sharing each other's raspberries.
That's not right. We've never shared a raspberry.
You're sharing each other's raspberries.
Oh.
You're logging into each other's mainframes.
No.
You've got your little secret codes. Austin's involved for some reason.
Austin!
But I don't get access to bullcrap. There we go again.
Nobody is keeping you away from this.
Give me the login information, please.
It's the internet. You can do anything.
Where I thrived was MySpace and LiveJournal. Because I knew the back coding for all of that. But now it's
back coding. I don't know if they call it that. Yeah. That's not, no.
TTPs.
No. You know what the truth is? And this is good. I don't say this as an insult to you.
But will it sound like an insult?
I don't think so. You're actually not a very online person.
No.
You go on social media, you use apps, you go on TikTok, you do these things. But you don't go deep on the internet, I would say.
I had a pass in that sense. You know what? Like, I feel like was the good timestamp of when I started to fall off of it. Mm-hmm. When you convinced me to spend 100 of my good earned dollars on, what was it? Stream
Found a way to
something?
blame it on me. Found a way to blame it on me.
What was it, though?
Unbelievable.
You remember.
I don't
was
remember.
Stream Live or something.
Some cool service.
This is a great deal. You're good forever.
It was a great deal until it completely and totally collapsed and the business went under and people got arrested or something. Same thing with my investments. It all happens the same way.
You see where I have some hesitancy? Oh, we're way off.
We're running behind. When we come back, we'll get further into this. We also have Matt Lauer doing his comeback thing. He won't stop it. Another murder mystery. A lot to get in. And a streamer that's in huge trouble. What did they do? Again, 2 days in a row. That's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Download the all-new iHeartRadio app. Make Real Radio 104.1 number one on your presets, and you could win free stuff at upcoming events.
Keep an eye out for a crash off to the shoulder getting cleared up on I-4 eastbound near Orange Camp Road. That accident on the ramp from 408 westbound to John Young Parkway, that's been cleared up. You won't be running into any trouble there. On I-4, you're going to run into some familiar delays starting to pile up. There's slowdowns getting through the city on I-4 westbound and delays between Osceola Parkway and Apopka Vineland Road. See traffic troubles, call the Valvoline Instant Oil Change traffic tip line at 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm James Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. New at Lowe's, Pro Block Quick Dry Primer. Expertly manufactured by Sherwin-Williams. Engineered for pros to dry fast, block stains, and go on smooth for virtually flawless results. Available now in oil and water-based. Grab yours today at Lowe's.
It's a crime to pay more than a dime. One dime down at RC Hill Mitsubishi in DeLand. Just go to rchill.com.
Christmas music playing right now.
We're...
Stop streaming and start stream real quick, or close out real quick. 1077.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Orlando's Christmas station.
We have just now realized we're frozen. We are working on the issue. I don't know why today has been a stream dumpster fire. It would be really cool if tomorrow was better. But if you are seeing the stream and it's frozen, that's because... Oh, Sean says he fixed it. So, enjoy Skull Mike. Love you.
Can stay on most mental health meds.
Ingrezza can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions.
Hello? Did I fix it? We almost had to restart the stream again. What the hell, bro? Fixed it. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. Jeez, chaos today. Just a man trying to get through a radio show. Fighting all this nonsense. Hey, Raquel, how are you? Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kiki. Hey, Feral Kitten, Bootsy, Jason. Hey, everybody. Welcome on board.
To see what Florida strawberries can do for you, visit freshfromflorida.com today.
The lights are not interfering. That's not what it is. Don't try to trigger me. Question, is there anyone out there that is supportive of the Matt Lauer comeback? Any Matt Lauer fans who are saying, I support his comeback, I want Matt Lauer to be a figure in media again? No? Right? So just quickly. Nope. Nope. Next. Nope. Next. And my Will Ferrell voice, Matt Lauer, can suck it? Doesn't look like he's going to get a lot of love around here. He's just a very, very, very rich man trying to rebuild his legacy. Now, here's the thing. Guys like Matt Lauer are dumb. Let me explain. Louis C.K. pleasured himself with consent in front of various women. And eventually Louis C.K. got canceled. There was a pressure campaign. Comedy clubs would not have him perform. His movies and TV shows were all wiped out. His sources of funding were vanquished almost immediately. So Louis C.K. said, let me start to build out my website so I can release my own specials. Let me make sure that I can go out there and push past this drama and still tour and get back into these comedy clubs. And he rebuilt things. Other people have just said, screw it, I'm going to push through. But Matt Lauer wants to get a job back at one of these old places. Matt Lauer could start a YouTube channel and start doing like entertainment broadcasts and stuff immediately if he wanted to. But he's an old guy. So he feels like that's small potatoes, and he wants like a legacy media outlet to give him a big paycheck. What a dummy! 2 minutes. And we're coming back. Just go read the news in Pakistan? Okay, will do. I thought he was canceled for racial stuff? No, Matt Lauer is from the Today Show, and he had some relations with women that one of them, at least one of them, said it was non-consensual. He denies that. Other ones were deemed to be consensual, but that's when we started talking about power dynamics. He's got more power in the relationship. And then Matt Lauer, reputation just in shambles because he seems like a kind of grody, weird dude. So he hasn't fought back. And now he's really trying to push this comeback. 8 years later. Bro, just start a YouTube channel. Come on.
It all comes down to this, folks.
Yep, the entire season is on the line. But my throat has officially thrown in the towel.
Sounds like you need Vicks VapoCool drops. They're max strength and vaporize sore throat pain.
Whoa! These VapoCool drops hit fast.
Speaking of fast, did you just see that play?
Yeah, he vaporized that ball.
That pun should have come with a penalty.
Vaporize sore throat pain with Vicks VapoCool drops. Use as directed.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline nasal spray?
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure.
He won't hesitate to call you out when you're being a little ASCII. This is the news.
Tuesday, take just a moment of time and share the show today. Spread the word with somebody. Tell them about the world's most viral newsroom, the three best friends you never knew you had, going through the most viral stories of the day. And maybe even follow us. You can do that by checking out everybody's profiles on thenewsjunkie.com/share. When I say that I think that Sabrina isn't very online, I do not mean that as an offensive thing. I mean that more as a compliment because...
Are people having my back during the break?
Well, no, not really.
All right, cool.
No. Well, it wasn't that they weren't having your back either. They were just, as per usual, Chad has their own little universe going on over there. But very online is just like a particular type of person. C-Lane is not very online either. Like, there's a lot of things that I can never even talk to you guys about. The only person I know that I could talk to about half of this stuff is Josh Fowler. He is a little more into the realm of internet.
Deep web, dark web, kind of the anime nerdy.
He's talking more about like YouTubers and stuff.
No, I'm talking about generally speaking, all things very online. Like
Okay, but you're saying that and you're not giving us like specifics. So what can we do to get involved? Is it that hard?
You're just not going to, because otherwise you would have at this point. You would start diving into some of these communities where stuff gets really weird, and you'd learn a whole new language, and you'd waste your time. You shouldn't do it. You don't want to be very online. I think. Like you
do you know what I want?
Do you know what an A log is?
Yeah, right next to B log.
That's incorrect.
But I could easily say what's an A log and know what it is, right?
I don't know. That's what I was asking the question. If you knew what it was, then I'd go, okay, then you know more than I would have expected.
The act of taking things too seriously or getting angry at the person.
No.
Do I A-log often?
No.
Is it named after Chris Chan?
Yes, it is. Yes. Do you know who Chris Chan is?
Yeah, of course I do. Anthony Legato.
That would be big lore. If you knew who Chris Chan was and you started to go, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
overplaying, exaggerating negative traits. Next question.
Not really, no.
That's what
an A-log is somebody who follows these characters online that constantly crash into drama. And these people will watch them regardless of whether or not they're interested in their content.
But you hate them so much.
Sometimes they hate them, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just want to get the latest bite of drama. It gets down into
wait. All right, hold on. If you are the watcher, are you the A-log?
If you're an A-logger, you're somebody like, if we had an A-logger for this show, somebody would watch the News Junkie show every day, take copious notes. But the notes wouldn't be simply because they really enjoyed the show. It would be because they wanted to go discuss drama afterwards.
I've had many A-loggers and have banned them. Who was the one?
More so, it would be people who like try to clip everything. We have people who do that from time to time. But
we log all those A's.
It's usually on platforms like Kiwi Farms, and they're not alone on this. 4chan, or more prominently in Reddit communities that are anti-fan communities, like snark communities is what they call them.
Are you, but you're interested in it, or you're just saying like, we would not be interested in it? Like, you just know what it is? Like,
I've been deeply involved in internet drama and lore since the jump. So I've always been wandering around these worlds and knowing who some of these people are. It's a weird thing. It's like if somebody rattles off 3 or 4 people who are big content creators online, the average person isn't going to know who the hell they are. And I'm not even talking about like on a Hassan level. I'm talking
Jack
about
Doherty, Jack.
Like Kino Casino.
Okay, I was gonna say Kino Casino.
All right, there's just no way. There's no way. It's a whole different world that you don't want to go to.
Any women involved in it? Why don't you don't know if I want to? Maybe I do want to go into it.
I imagine at 35 years old that all of the things that you want to do, you would just do. That's what I would imagine. And
I'm looking to explore some new things.
What, pirating after our conversation on that?
No, honestly, that at 35
I don't know
years
why
old,
you don't do that.
At 35 years old, because I want you guys to maybe just do it for me and send me the link. And I'm trying to dance around that. I want to B-log this into because it's just easier if you can send me the link. And there's I have a list of movies. I usually ask Dan to help me out with this, but it seems like you guys would be great for that.
But you could figure this out in 5 seconds, and then all of a sudden you don't need a middleman.
I know you already have it. So maybe we could just find a middle ground, a C-log, we'll call it.
Those aren't related to this at all. That would be Plex. Do you know what Plex is?
Yes. So I had access to Plex for a while.
Okay. All right. So you got that.
Access.
You got that. Yeah. That's a community of people around a software called Plex where you can build your own.
You know what it is.
I'm a jellyfin guy myself.
Let's don't get us started here.
My dad would nerd out with you guys. That's where I'm at. That's where I am the fruit of a nerd loin that would talk to you two about your sea plexes and your jellyfishes and your moon stars.
She already forgot what it's called.
Absolutely. Because
by the way,
how
Sean,
about a Google Drive link?
I gotta drop by your house after the show and return that raspberry that you shared with me.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you.
That means they're gonna do gay stuff together. No
it doesn't mean gay stuff. It's not
Absolutely
related.
Does.
Not related in any way to gay stuff.
If I said eggplant, then that's Sean and I's code for gay stuff.
We're not doing that today. It's
there's lesbian lore you don't know about. How about that?
Probably. I've learned about some of it through you. So over the years, I learned about different things.
Name them.
I mean, I don't know. You have to ask me something about the lesbian lore that I maybe don't know, and then I'll tell you if I know or not.
What's a soft mask?
A soft mask? You know what? I heard of a mask not even that long ago. I can't remember what it stands for, but I just heard somebody refer to a lesbian person as a mask. What does that mean? I don't remember.
Masculine.
Oh yes, that's what it was.
We don't dance
That's
around
what it was.
that.
Yeah, it was because I
just shorten the words.
There's a whole thing where if you don't know memes, you post them and then people are supposed to explain them to you.
Pillow princess. What's that?
Pillow princess?
Pillow princess.
Are you saying pilla or pillow princess in the lesbian?
Princess.
I would imagine that this is somebody who gets around.
Nope.
No?
Somebody who is soft and fluffy.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, like a fat thing? Your pillow princess.
Nothing to do with fat.
There's got to be a name for the fat ones, too, though.
It's just,
do they bite pillows?
They do not bite pillows. No, they just receive and do not.
Oh, and they don't give?
Yeah, and so they're pillow
like
princess.
A lesbian Fat Joe, basically? That's brutal, man.
You're thinking of DJ Khaled.
I think
DJ
Fat
Khaled
Joe. No.
Who does not give their wife oral?
Courtney and I were listening to, was it Fat Joe or Big Pun who does the What's Love song?
Yeah.
Both of them.
And which one? Is both of them? Both of them are in that song? And in the song, at some point, he does the thing where he's like, I ain't doing that. Right. Mm-hmm. I don't go, not for me.
What's love?
And I go, what a weird flex to show I'm so masculine.
Didn't last very long. So I like what we just had here. It was a good discussion where we're learning things about each other's worlds, and you guys can send me the links for movies.
All you have to do is watch one YouTube video about how to pirate content, and you'll have.
How long is the YouTube video?
Yeah, you got nothing but time to get this, and you only have to learn once.
Pirating for dummies. You need.
Yeah, forget it. She's unhelpable. You're unhelpable. I'm sorry.
D-logs right now.
maybe so. Typical D-logs happening right now on the show. You know who's a real D-log?
Raspberry.
Matt Lauer, that's
Yeah.
right.
Full circle. What
Matt
did he do
Lauer.
now?
He's still trying this comeback thing.
But he
Matt
hasn't
Lauer.
explained how he's going to come back. He just keeps saying, I'm coming back.
I was trying to work
I
this
thought it was
out
a book.
on School Mike during the break. He is working on like a tell-all book, but Matt Lauer keeps going like he's trying to get back into the scene. He's trying to get back into media. Matt Lauer can get on YouTube and create his own little company and have his own streaming thing in 5 seconds, and he'd probably be pretty successful at doing it.
But what audience is he doing this to?
Whoever be into it, whoever knows Matt Lauer. Like he's not at a dead end, but Matt Lauer wants one of the traditional legacy media companies to pay him tens of millions of dollars and put him back on like the Today Show or something like that. That's what he wants to happen. So he keeps floating this out there.
You know what he has to do? He has to take a hard stance.
On what?
I don't know. I feel like his thing is to be like, I did nothing wrong. All of a sudden, you can't lock your own door or give a coworker a massage.
Yeah.
And then there will be a bunch of people.
Yeah, but he
had
8 years to do that, and he didn't do that. All he had to do was rebuild things on his own. People are not great at this. Did Louis C.K. not do a good job at this?
Yeah.
Louis C.K. was fully canceled. Everything. He wouldn't get a chance to perform at any comedy outlets. None of these venues would let him perform.
Yeah, but is Matt Lauer a creative if he didn't have a teleprompter of a script that someone else wrote?
Well, we'd have to find out. Now he's not showing us that he is because he's certainly not doing that. I think he just likes boatloads of money from these predictable media outlets.
Don't we all, Matt?
The reason I bring this up is because the story this time, which is the fifth this year that we've talked about, says Matt Lauer eyeing media return 8 years after Today firing, according to a report. And the point is, he's had 8 years to rebuild. He's had 8 years to start some other operation and do it himself.
Does he have representation at this point? Is there anyone willing to work with him?
I don't know. You would think so.
That's not in your A-logs?
Diddy had lawyers. People, if there's money to be made from this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your screen say there? Not a Diddy sympathizer. Okay. All right.
Sounds like something a Diddy sympathizer would write on
There's
screen.
there's an implication there that the other people on the show are Diddy sympathizers that I'm not thrilled with.
I'm going to second that. And the only thing that we are sympathizing with, C-Lane, is hygiene and making sure that we're clean.
You were trying to pin this on Sean earlier and leave yourself out of it, and now it's a we.
It's a fun little dance we do. It's a very fun little dance.
Bound together on this
If
one
there
front.
is, exactly.
Right
and
now.
I'll take them when they're there, okay?
Jesus.
She really wants that link to the pirate sign up.
What about this? Do you know this Twitch streamer? Nina Lynn is her name.
Oh, Neens.
Nina Lynn. And Nina Lynn has been banned on Twitter. Now, originally
That's
people
hard to do, right?
people wanted her to be banned on Twitter. No, I mean on Twitch rather. On Twitch, it's not hard to get banned. They'll ban you for certain things. Not content theft usually, but Twitch will ban you for certain things. And Nina Lynn is a newer streamer. And here's the brutal thing. She's got to be rich. She is on a recent stream here, and she's checking out, and she's got some steaks. All right, she's holding up some steaks. She's at the checkout line.
I know exactly what this is. The restaurant thing.
At Target. As she's checking out at the Target, she takes a thing of butter and puts it on top of the steaks.
Mm-hmm.
And then as she's streaming, rings up the butter instead of the expensive steaks, thus stealing the steaks that she was getting from this Target.
This process?
Yeah, is this her
is this how you get away with
tutorial on how to use the thing to your advantage?
She's talking on her stream about something totally different, but the chat calls her out like, hey, she didn't scan the steak barcode. She just scanned this butter that she put on top of it so she wouldn't have to pay for the steak. She could have just ignored all of this, but then afterwards she was like, oh, who's losing money? Who cares? Target's a corporation. I don't care about any of this. And they banned her on Twitch for shoplifting.
Yeah, you know who else is a corporation? Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Right, yeah. Owned by Amazon, a big corporation at that. And she was suspended before that for sexually assaulting a dude.
That's what I'm saying here. Like
on a stream.
And that she was brought back after a week. And now she's been banned again for clearly stealing from Target. But is that going to be more than
she's obnoxious?
The longest ban that she got for sexually assaulting somebody.
And I'm sorry, I don't want anybody to feel targeted here, but there's a lot of these Asian streamers. They tend to be
Who do you
female.
think's gonna feel targeted?
Well, let me get to my point here. Is they tend to be female Asian streamers who rock like the heaviest black scent you've ever heard in your life. She's one of these people where you like tune into the stream and you're like, what are you doing? Like, what is this? What is this accent that you're speaking with?
Well, if Aquafina can do it.
That's another cringe part of this is the people who start to do that. She does it real bad too. I'm not going to unmute this because she'll start cursing as she tends to do.
Could you just do an example of this black scent that she's been sporting?
Great setup.
I'm going to go ahead and take a break is what I'm going to do. Yeah.
He found out.
I'm not getting D-logged here or A-logged or B-logged. None of those are happening to me right now.
You might have just inspired me to dive into this world.
It's something. I don't know where to point you, but
I will find my way.
As Christopher Columbus said before his first outing, I will find my way.
That's right, IRL B2B.
Okay, quick break.
I wish I had more terms.
When we come back, it's a good start. That is a good start. When we come back, we'll hear from you. We'll get your dispatches in.
Is your break almost over for Target? Or
no. It's not a Target.
You see where your mic stand? I mean, it looks like
it's just a red shirt.
Now that you're standing up, but your mic stand where it was placed just now looks like your name tag and you work at Target.
It's
Throw that up.
Chinese space program shirt. Basically, essentially speaking.
After what you just said about Chinese streamers,
I don't know that she's Chinese in particular. I try not to get into the guessing game. I just know she doesn't naturally have the accent that she has when I hear her on stream. I know that it's not coming from anywhere natural. A quick break. When we come back, we'll hear from you. We'll get to your dispatches. We'll get to this new murder mystery story. A lot on deck as a Share the Show Tuesday continues, and that's coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is on Facebook at Real Radio 1041. Sponsored by the law offices of Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
From the Clausman Law Traffic Center, car crash, call Clausman Law. ClausmanLaw.com.
There's a crash, slowing things down in the northbound and southbound lanes of Florida's Turnpike near US 301. Move over and slow down if you see police activity or emergency.
You will be banned for anti-Asian racism on the stream.
Line at 866-676-8477 from the traffic center in James, Birmingham.
This report is sponsored by Super.
Unbelievable.
Business Insurance Blind. SuperShare's licensed advisors help.
There's something so cringe about when you see it's particularly female Asian streamers. They're like, yo, you know, pump the brakes. You grew up in Orange County, California, in a ritzy neighborhood. Your parents are Asian. I'm pretty sure your father and mother don't speak with a black accent, but you're like, whoa! It's beyond Malibu's Most Wanted. It's cringe. It's cringe. WTF is a black accent? Don't be stupid. You're going to pretend you don't know exactly what I'm talking about? Everybody knows exactly what I'm talking about. Especially black people who have a cultural way of discussing things and then see some Asian or a white person wander into their sphere and, you know, hello, fellow blacks. okay. Time is short. Folks, the powers that be have tried to strike us down today. They have copyright smacked our stream. It's unbelievable and hurtful. All I want from every one of you right now to fight back against the suits is to hit that like button. It doesn't even take but a calorie. Just one click of that like button. That will fix this great injustice. Show us what the accent is, Sean. My point is that people who aren't black or didn't grow up in neighborhoods where they were culturally continuously surrounded by people who are speaking in this sort of accent with this sort of rhetorical flair is cringe as shit. It would be like me doing the Asian equivalent, which would sound like this. Actually, no. 3 minutes, and we're back live. Austin says, that's how that Nina Lynn girl talks. She's from the Brooklyn or the Bronx. Used to be a tomboy back in high school. Trust me, that's not how she talks. It's not. If you put a gun to these people's heads and you were like, speak normal, they'd be like, oh my God, I'm so She's completely different way. She's putting on that affect. 100%. 100%. Every like gives Sean 1 more minute to live. Please. I'm withering away over here. I'm down to 214 pounds. I'm just steps away from being a cast member in Stranger Things or Wicked. Look at my emaciated body. Just one like can fix it.
See, nothing beats reputation. The insurance industry knows who we are. We even have insurance adjusters call us for
90 seconds. Your dad used to show off your Ebonics, Sean? True. Learned some lessons from that, though. C-Lane does an awesome angry Asian person? True. I totally agree with that, Watson. It's cringe. It is. And it's just obvious that anybody who thinks it's not is just being obtuse or just absolutely retarded, right? These are the people who the word retarded is made for, actually. Good for you, Kevin. 90 seconds and counting. Closer to a minute, actually. What no one realizes is that Sean is actually hiding a fierce Irish accent. I've been watching this Irish couple that travels the world on YouTube, and I've been picking up a little bit here and there. I haven't debuted it on the show, but one day I may have a really hacky Irish accent. Or brogue. 30 seconds and we're back live. God bless. Sean has puffies. Kiss my ass. I do not.
First, and he's carried me.
Open your free iHeartRadio app. Search Next Chapter with TD Jakes. That's NXT Chapter. And listen now.
Do you own a small business? A seismic shift is coming. It's time to get super sure. Coming soon.
You're listening to the News Junkie. Sean Watson.
So one little friend, one big friend, a medium size for any size friend, really. Tell them about the show. Send them to thenewsjunkie.com and say, check this out. I listen to these guys. I think you might like them too. It's greatly appreciated on a Share the Show Tuesday. Got a lot to get into before the end of the show. I know that the White House had released some details of Trump's MRI scan. I saw that there was a lot of people talking about that. This was conducted in October, this MRI scan.
Was that just like a regular every year MRI or something had happened?
I don't know. I mean, do you just get rando MRIs? I don't think so. I think usually
maybe
you have
there's
to,
an age that you do?
Maybe. It could be. I mean, he's old as hell.
Have we established that they do more to a president in a routine checkup than they would to a normal person?
I don't know. Some of this stuff must be so weird for a doctor to do those physical things to a president of the United States of America. That must be strange.
My dentist was a government dentist for many years before he opened up the practice that I went to.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, it was more, he looked like a military guy. So I know he had the past of some sort of training and needed some sort of clearance. But it didn't seem like beyond that it was anything different.
Really? Yeah.
At least according to what he said while I was high on the gas and he was giving me a root canal. Yeah.
Here's what they released. It says physician to the White House. All right. Physician to the president. This is from December 1st. So this week. And it says for immediate release, as part of President Donald J. Trump's comprehensive executive physical, advanced imaging was performed because men in his age group benefit from a thorough evaluation of cardiovascular and abdominal health. The purpose of this imaging is preventative, to identify issues early, confirm overall health, and ensure he maintains long-term vitality and function. All right? It's just kind of boilerplate stuff there. President Trump's cardiovascular imaging is perfectly normal. There is no evidence of arterial narrowing impairing blood flow. The heart chambers are normal in size. The vessel walls appear smooth. His abdominal imaging is also perfectly normal. All major organs appear within very healthy and well perfused states. Everything evaluated is functioning with normal limits with no acute or chronic concerns. MRI, doesn't the MRI usually pertain to, isn't it usually scanning your head, though? Or is it everything is MRI?
I need an MRI on my knee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I had the back stuff, it was MRI just for that area.
Yeah. So the MRI is when you go into the big machine. You can't have any of the metal around it, right?
It takes 30 minutes. They play music in your ear, but really can't hear it with all the scary robot noises.
Tell you to lay completely still, and then they jar you with loud noises.
Why haven't we had a breakthrough in that world? Can't they speed that up?
We do, but it's so expensive.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah. They have one that's like 30 minutes. You don't even have to lay down. You can stand up. They play either a movie or create a scene around you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to stand like at the airport, like with your hands in a diamond?
Expensive.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean,
or live imaging will do it. I mean, they'll do a full body scan for you. You don't have to take off your clothes.
Anything that can be done faster than the MRI process. We used to do this stuff before the whole pussification of America in an expedited way. We used to do cool things. Like you used to be able to
give people cancer?
Sure, cancer, schmancer. They're still getting cancer. And now we can't go to the shoe store and put our feet in one of those boxes to see an instant x-ray of our feet and how they're fitting in the shoes.
I would have done that all the time.
Those were the days. But now, we don't want people to die. With the rules about stuff, I guess. They don't tend to do those things anymore.
Why don't you buy an x-ray machine then?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I hesitate to bring that into the house because then my stupidity kills me, fine. My stupidity kills Courtney, not fine. I feel bad about that side of it at least. Quickly, a couple of things we got to work through here. A woman in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. She has done the unthinkable. They have said that this woman has showed exactly how not to encounter a bear in the wild. Let's see. Let's watch her together. I haven't watched this just yet. This woman is out in public. She's trying to pet and feed a wild bear. There's two of them on the streets in Gatlinburg.
Three people.
Four people out there.
End up there. Oh,
I don't know.
thing.
But why on earth? What is your long-term plan here? That your short-term plan?
I'm going to hug it.
She's got food out, and she's feeding the bear right here on the streets. The bear, to its credit, was very peaceful and took whatever food she left out and went away. They said this is how not to encounter a bear in the wild. Do not do this. A woman in Gatlinburg demonstrated exactly what not to do when encountering a bear. Thankfully, she's okay, but the bear could have gone nuts and just bared out and killed this lady. That was in the cards, or could have been at least. And finally, the story I teased earlier, a family of a sophomore at Texas A&M. When they say Texas A&M, Texas Agriculture and Manufacturing is my guess, but I have no idea.
Mechanical?
Agriculture. Is it agriculture? I would just think agriculture is what the A is. Texas A&M is the school where this went down. And the family of this sophomore, who I think is a cheerleader, she died on
mechanical.
We got it. She died on November 30th. Here's this woman in question, this 18-year-old, I think. Hold on. From Texas A&M. She died on November 29th, just hours after attending a tailgate party at the University of Texas.
Fatality.
Brianna Aguilera was found dead at a student apartment complex just before 1 a.m. The family says they're still awaiting any answers as to how she died.
What?
They're looking for answers. There's a GoFundMe for her. Let's see how the GoFundMe is doing.
What's with all these 18-year-old mystery deaths?
I don't know. $33,000 raised of a $12,000 goal, so they've hit their goal and beyond.
What was that?
Nothing.
Were you just admiring the dead girl?
I don't admire dead people. No, it's fine. She was beautiful.
What a weirdo.
No matter what they say.
You got to look at a rack, and you forgot she was dead.
You're saying no matter what she said, or who said anything otherwise. It's just, she's a young college girl, for God's
Very
sake.
red on the side face I see on the camera.
The medical examiner has not come back with any info as to how Aguilera died. The grieving mother says it's an unexpected loss. She's experiencing every parent's worst fear. And there's really
no
not
information at all.
Let me go to KBTX, which is one of the local outlets that's following this. Aggie sophomore dies after attending rivalry tailgate.
There was a report somewhere that she was fighting with somebody, but then somebody rescinded that.
Yeah, I don't see that in what I'm seeing here. So it's all very mysterious as of this point. We know she was young. She was this college sophomore. She died on Saturday in Austin, hours after attending a tailgate for this event on campus. And the family has no answers. That's why they've started this GoFundMe for Brianna Aguilera. I'll pop this up over on See It Now on the News Junkie app, or website, I should say, so you could take a look at this when you get a chance. And what we're going to do is take our final break. When we come back, we're going to do the final dispatches, stories that didn't make the cut. And, of course, today I learned to wrap everything up for a Share the Show Tuesday. That is coming up next on the News Junkie.
Real Radio is the Jim Colbert Show.
And this one victim said, quote, "Our sweet mother, they dismembered her. They sold her shoulders, knees, and feet for profits." I don't even know how I would react, but I will say it would be poorly.
If you found out they sold her head, shoulders, knees, and toes,
The Jim Colbert Show. Weekdays at 3 on Real Radio 104.1.
From the Odoo.com Weather Center. Odoo.com, the only business software you will need.
I'm Fox 35 Storm Team.
Bootsy picked it up. Was not an accident at all. Am I proud of it? Only a little. But it was definitely knew what I was doing there.
Front, which will be helping to usher in some cooler temperatures. By tomorrow, plan for highs to only reach to the low 70s. It's going to be beautiful. Overnight temperatures will be dipping back down into the 50s before
C-Lane would like credit for his Christina Aguilera joke, folks. All right. He wants a little credit.
First mortgage, guess what? That mortgage guy John can help. Rates are improving, and that makes the terms even more favorable. Want to find out how it works? That mortgage guy John will.
All right, folks.
And explain the details, and then you decide if it makes sense.
You know what time it is.
A reverse mortgage can be a lifesaver.
Here's the deal.
Especially for people over 62 on a
The show is almost over. This is when we rate the show. 10 out of 10 is a real humdinger. We take the show, we put it in a wheelbarrow, we bring it over to the Hall of Fame, we dump it out, no notes. 10 out of 10. 1 out of 10, we take that same show and we heave-ho it and we never talk about it again. What do you got? Today was 100% a 10 out of 10 show. 9 out of 10 working studio lights. 10, I want to have sex with all the women in here out of 10. That goes back to the intro clip if you're not aware. 10 rate, okay. 8 questionable boat strikes out of 10. You're funny, C-Lane, no matter what they say. 8.2 A-log lurkers out of 10. 9.8 shared raspberries out of 10. 9.5, you made me shoot root beer out of my nose. 11 out of 10. Bro, I was on the fence between 8 or 9, but that segment brought me to 9. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 seconds, the stream got booted for NFL copyright. Still hurts my feelings. Got to go get today alert. Who's going to be our chatter of the day? You're not going to be the chatter of the day. Hey, don't mess around like that. I don't find it funny on a day like today.
Remember that meal you made last Christmas?
Cameraman, I'm trying to wrap it up. I'm trying to get out of here on a day when we got nuked in the middle of the stream, and you're screwing around. You gonna stop? Head nod. That was a head nod.
You've made that meal that everyone is talking about again. The Fresh from Florida Club.
Who's our chatter of the day?
You're creating memories.
Your ticket to Big Savings is that big blue envelope in your mailbox. Valpak. It's brimming with deals from big name brands and your favorite local spots. Dining, services, stuff you're already buying. All for and you could score
let's
$100
see.
Oh,
or other instant prizes.
Chatter of the day. A level of distinguish that most people never receive in their lives. We need somebody who really, truly embodies what you're looking for in a chatter. Courtney is chatter of the day with a Brazil comment. The Brazilians do not agree. They're very upset about it. The person who's chatter of the day today is a person whose name I've seen many times in chat. They have posted some good things and some bad things, but I appreciate them, today in particular. They are on the platform of YouTube. That's right. It's a YouTuber. It is a YouTuber. And our winner for chatter of the day, they said he couldn't do it. They said he shouldn't do it. They said arrest him. What does his name mean anyways? Pickle O on YouTube is our chatter of the day. Here's looking at you, kid. Stay gold, Pokemon. 2 minutes and we're back. Half of YouTube abandoned the show at the first sign of trouble. So true. So true.
First in the market, fresh in the stores,
Pickle.
and ready to sweeten your day.
Don't let the man get you down. Damn the man, save the empire.
Bring sunshine to every dish. Look for the fresh
God bless you.
logo when you shop and find delicious
It's time to wrap it up.
recipes at freshfromflorida.com. And while you're there, sign up for the free Fresh from Florida Club.
Here we go.
Fresh from Florida. Trust is grown here.
At least we have 5 minutes in our final segment today.
Big truck accident, you need a lawyer that specializes in big trucks. A lawyer who knows all the federal traffic rules that can affect your case.
And who can navigate the complex web of laws dealing with the trucking company, the leasing company, the shipper, and all the other details that can complicate your case.
At Farah and Farah, we've seen it all, and we're ready to go the long haul to fight for you. Orlando.
Hey, can you blow up some balloons for Jack's party?
I can't. I'm so congested.
You need Sinex Saline from Vicks.
Sinex Saline Nasal Spray.
Yeah, just Sinex. Breathe.
Sinex Saline instantly clears everyday congestion associated with colds and year-round allergies with a gentle, ultra-fine mist that's no mess and easy to control.
Daddy, we need more balloons.
On it.
Enjoy life's important moments without congestion. Try Sinex Saline from Vicks. Just Sinex. Breathe. Use as directed.
Stop buying business insurance blind. SuperSure's licensed advisors help break things down clearly so you understand your options. When you're not sure, get SuperSure or supersure.com. That's supersure.com.
Paid for by SuperSure Insurance Agency, LLC, a Florida licensed insurance agency, not an insurer, and only available in Florida.
You're listening to the News Junkie. Proceed towards your undoing.
Make the cut. And today I learned to wrap everything up for a Share the Show Tuesday. God bless you, everybody. If you want to learn more about the show, go over to thenewsjunkie.com. Let's see what we got on the way out here. Got a little more time than yesterday, thankfully. Somebody says to tips@thenewsjunkie.com, good morning, News Junkie.
Okay.
The link above is to a story that you would not talk about, even though you're the News Junkie. You're not allowed to say this on the radio. And it's a link about Samsung launching its first multi-folding phone.
Can I guess who this is from?
Go ahead. Just shot in the dark. Shot in the dark.
Seychelles.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's yeah. We can talk about Samsung. It just doesn't seem like an incredibly interesting topic, but thank you for the email.
They're trying,
phones, phones that fold, guys. Hit us up on the lines right now with your phones that fold comments.
Still got green text.
Tips@thenewsjunkie.com. This person
Did you
says,
see the Wicked meme about the green texters?
No,
it's from the Wicked movie when Elphaba, the Wicked Witch of the West, shows up and everybody's like, oh, she's green. And it was like when the person with the Samsung phone joins the text thread.
Nice. Hey, junkies, just curious if you guys have seen or heard anything about a text coming to you in regards about receiving a stimulus check. I just got one, so now I'm curious if anybody else has gotten this or how legit it is. And they send over a screenshot that says, due to the end of the shutdown, you may be owed a stim check, according to our tax records. Get yours by replying with your code and blah, blah, blah. This is a scam, okay? Just so you know. Yeah.
Do that.
The federal government wouldn't be like, yo, you didn't get your stimmy? Like, they're not.
Sign that code, dog.
Yeah, that is not a real thing. Thank you to Sean Patrick's Day for gifting a Secret Show subscription. Appreciate that. Somebody can gobble that up over at thenewsjunkie.com. Appreciate you doing that. He says, I'm waiting on a couple of the gifts for donating Secret Shows. I'll process those in the next week or so. The rest of them that I'll do for 2025. So thank you. God bless you. Appreciate it. What else do we have here? Let's do our final dispatch. We can at least work one in. I promised we'd do it, so...
These are the final dispatches, but Sean will probably only...
What do you got for us here? Final dispatch wise, let me refresh. Here's Shark Bait. Go ahead.
Junkies, what's happening? I know Sabrina wants to drop the subject, but let me tell you about something gross that I saw today. So I'm in a public bathroom, minding my own business and washing my hands. And I hear a noise behind me, so I like kind of jumped and I looked.
All right.
And all I see is somebody is taking a dump. They took off their tennis shoes and put them in front of them. They are now barefoot in the public bathroom.
Nah, dog.
And then I guess for some reason they may have heard me or got nervous or something, so they start putting their shoes on. They had no socks on. They had these tennis shoes that were obvious, like you needed socks for those, and they did not. Turns out it is an employee at the store I work at.
That's
okay,
gross.
bye.
People are gross. People are weird. That's why you got to wash your hands. It's not because of you, not because you're dirty. It's not because the people who you're shaking hands with are dirty. It's because everybody around them is to blame. Let's get the hell out of here. It's about time. Let's do Today I Learned.
The following information may make you feel smarter, but will not actually increase your IQ. So don't get cocky. Now it's time for what we call Today I Learned.
It is Today I Learned for a Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. Today I learned this thing. Star Wars. That's right.
Jizz
Star
music.
Wars. It's jizz music. That's what it's called, indeed. A Star Wars themed Cantina band, which actually hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, is the biggest selling instrumental single in the history of recorded music. It sold 2 million units. And the first
jizz music.
ever song like that, jizz music or otherwise, to go platinum with a capital P, friends. All right, over to the final one as we wrap things up today. Today I learned this guy right here.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
That's right, 50 Cent. They bleeped groupie out of the song. Groupie love. 50 Cent told fans to invest in a stock, and he profited $8.7 million because of their investments. Curtis James Jackson III, look at you go. And now you got your Diddy docuseries on Netflix. Check it out, folks. Tell us what you think. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We do appreciate it. We're back tomorrow, same time, same place. Miss any of the show? Get the podcast over at thenewsjunkie.com.